as you can see, we are in the midst of a little rain. It's actually a flash flood warning for the island of Oahu. As you can see, I am deep in Waikiki, and there's a flash flood going on. So it's not really advisable to be traveling outside. And I don't know anyone, I've been, in and out of Hawaii for half of my life, and I've never known anyone to have an umbrella in Hawaii. I've never seen anyone donning an umbrella in Hawaii. It's just not the thing to do, I mean, rain is just a part of life, and the Aloha shirt is made to take it, made to handle it. But I just wanted to give a little bit of a talk about oil of oregano. I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm looking exceptionally beautiful lately. More than normal, right? Because I've been fasting. Of course, it's the environment here in Hawaii, but I've been fasting and then eating clean, right? When I do eat, or the noise from the air conditioners over here. So I've been taking oil of oregano oil. So you got to know about that oregano oil, man. That oregano oil is really good stuff. And I think it has a lot to do with the cleansing of my skin. I had a few pimples come out. It's kind of like the same thing same reaction you get from wheatgrass. When you first take wheatgrass, you get some pimples. It starts detoxifying and pushing toxins out. And but it's kind of hard to go down. It's kind of hard going down. And you should take it with black seed oil. And you have to also understand that there's a little bit of a Herxheimer's that may take place. And that is because it's antibacterial and antifungal and anti-everything bad. A lot of toxins are going to be processed at the same time. So you're going to seem like it's getting worse before it gets better. And it gave me the instinctive urge to go to the sauna. And luckily I was able to find 24-hour fitness here on Oahu. There's 7 of them here on the island, and or 8. I'm not sure, but I went to a couple of them that had saunas, and I was actually going to go to the one on Bishop Street downtown because they've got a sauna today and enjoy that. But I still got a little bit of a head cold, chest cold, kind of a Herxheimer's reaction, detox symptoms, but I feel great. Belly flattening, body cleansing. I'm not even going to get into the details of how cleansing it is, but it's very cleansing. So be ready. Be ready and be set to go, right? But look, man, you won't even recognize yourself in the mirror after resting and fasting and drinking a lot of water and a lot of tart cherry juice. The tart cherry juice is good because it's kind of a solvent or maybe an astringent, I don't know. But it does help to soften up and dissolve gallstones. And once you get those gallstones out, then your digestive tract your digestive system is functioning in peak performance mode. And then, so you're digesting your food better. You're probably going to lose weight. You're probably going to feel satiated sooner when you're eating. We had that kind of culture that says clean your plate, but you don't necessarily have to follow that instinct. You can follow the instinct inside to push the plate away when you're full. I find myself eating less, but I definitely do recommend oil of oregano oil. I don't want to get my nice shirt wet on the banister here, but I do recommend oregano oil with black seed oil. Okay, give yourself a fast. Oh well, before I even started, before I left for Hawaii, before I left to come here, um, I had ginger root tea and Ganoderma lucidum, which is reishi mushroom. Yeah, red mushroom, reishi mushroom, Ganoderma lucidum. Ling Qi in Chinese, which means the food of Qi, or food of immortality, your Qi energy. Qi, you can say, translates into Ashe, or Mana here in Hawaii, Mana, right, the life force. And that was very good. Ganoderma lucidum is a good neuromodulator, and so, you know, it also helps, it's a good immuno neuromodulator. It's a good immunomodulator in that it boosts your immune system if it's under functioning, and it regulates your immune system if it is over functioning, which is the body's response to candida, which produces cancer. And so Ganoderma is very effective at fighting cancer. And of course, ginger is a very, very good substance for many things. I just take the ginger root, slice it up, and boil it, leave the skin on it and everything, and boil it, because I don't eat the ginger out of the tea. And then I throw in a few mushrooms, a few Ganoderma lucidum, reishi mushrooms in there. That's what I did before I came out here. And then since I've been here, I've been following a clean diet, and having some plate lunches and whatnot, and fasting and doing the oregano oil. And I really, really am fascinated with the results. You know, I had a few pimples, you know, for a few days, but I knew that it was a detoxing process. I could tell when I'd wake up and I'd see kind of a flush pinkness in my cheeks. I knew that my body was telling me something. So yeah, give yourself a chance to purge, understanding that you are purging and that you are cleaning up, so you should help it along. If it wasn't raining right now, and it's not so much of a rain, look, it's a flash flood. You can see the puddles down there, right? You can see the puddles down there in Waikiki, right? And that's Kalakaua right there. So yeah, it's pretty flooded. It's pretty nasty out there, and I don't want to go out there and splash in puddles. But I would be running, or at least maybe walking over to downtown, walking from Waikiki to downtown Honolulu, and going to the 24-hour fitness on Bishop Street. So shout out to everybody, you know. Wish you were here with me, enjoying Hawaii Nick, as always. But our business is growing in Hawaii. I'm coming back in April, and I'm coming back in May, and then I have to come back in July. You know, depends, because I have so many clients now in Oahu. So my next move is to try to exercise veterans resources for cheaper, more reasonable lodging over on the Waianae coast, and then after that, I got to buy something. I got to buy something here. Got to bite the bullet and drop that million and buy something here in Oahu. So it's actually necessary. It's going to be the cheapest thing, because we're exploding right now with clientele in Hawaii, and in order to serve them, we have to be here just about every month. So as expensive as plane tickets are, and as you can see, as expensive as Waikiki is, we're going to have to find more local solutions. And there's no better local solution than being a kama'aina, than being a local and actually owning a piece of Hawaii. So that's the next move, and that's the next move for me, and that's the next move for Biometrics. You know how it is. You know how it is. But I mean, you know, who wouldn't want to own a piece of this rock, right? Look how beautiful it is. Even on a rainy day, it's beautiful, right? Even the rainy days are majestic. And like I said, I have yet to see anyone carrying an umbrella in Hawaii, no matter how hard the rain falls. Yes, yes. I am gonna go get a pineapple. That's what I feel like right now. Maybe it's the pH thing my body is craving right now. My body's craving fruit. You know, maybe it's the alkalinity of it. Anyway, stay kind, because you know kind is not only the new sexy, kind is the only sexy. Well, I'll show you guys my Airbnb. It's a lot nicer than the hotel because I can cook. And I got a fridge, so I save money. It's nice, you know. But next, my house. So anyway, stay kind, because you know kind is not only the new sexy, kind is the only sexy. Do what I suggested. Get yourself some oil of oregano, some oregano oil and black seed oil. Get them together. Get them together, okay? And it's a little rough going down. Trust me, it's a little rough. You can see I still have I'm still doing a little detoxing. It's a little rough going down. You might pick up a little bit, and then slam some black seed oil down with it, and then wash that down with some tart cherry juice and lay down somewhere. And trust me, you will feel great. You will feel great. And again, if you can get some ginger root and some Ganoderma lucidum, some reishi mushroom, go ahead on and do that. Aloha. And it's still Waikiki. It doesn't matter if it's raining. All right. So stay kind, stay blessed, stay healthy. I love you. I wish you were here. And yeah. And take care. Peace.